What day is it? Oh, jeez. It's Spooksmas and I don't even have a video ready yet. I gotta do something. There's gotta be something in here. Come on, give me something. Bram Stoker's Dracula, no. No. What else? Oh, Castlevania 64. That's been done. No. Okay. Resident Evil. Okay. No. These are both been done. Simon's Quest. Okay. Nah. Dr. Jekyll. No. 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 I don't have any games for this. Maybe the guy upstairs does. Quick, I need scary games. Where is he? Whatever. Huh. Stephen King's F13. Wait a second. There's only 12 F keys on a keyboard. Now that's scary. Let's play this. You may recognize Stephen King from his famous cameo appearances in movies like Thinner and Pet Sematary, but I bet you didn't know that he's also a really successful writer, responsible for books like Thinner and Pet Sematary. And apparently he made this game too. Let's take a look. Alright, so we have the section for the games here, so let's see those. No swimming. Ooh, I've always been afraid of the ocean. What could be a better way to start? Oh. So you just drop these animals into the water and have the piranhas eat them. Well, I guess that's scary in a really shitty way. Why don't we look at one of the other games? Bug Splat. Ho-ho, creepy crawlies, huh? Bet we're gonna see some nasty bugs trying to attack me here. Maybe some venomous creatures trying to kill me and eat me. I can't wait to see what's in this one. Oh, you just splat the roaches. It's just a fly swatting minigame from Mario Paint, but even less interesting and way easier. And it's only roaches too. No matter how far you go into this minigame, it's just roaches hatching from these larvae and having you kill them with whatever object they put in your hand. And there's only 3 weapons with no real difference between any of them. You have a fly swatter, a rolled up newspaper, and a hammer. Terrifying. But hey, there's still... Whack-a-zombie. That doesn't even sound interesting. It's just going to be whack-a-mole with zombies as the targets. Well, let's see it. Oh. I was wrong yet again. It's not even zombies. They're skeletons. The name couldn't even get it right. It does look like after several rounds it does end up spawning zombies, but the majority are still just skeletons. And the zombies act no different. They even throw bones just like the skeletons. And okay, the difficulty picks up a little bit after like round 12 or so, and it starts spawning ghosts too, which still aren't zombies, but it's still not a very hard game. There's not really any challenge to this. Why do they even need both Bug Splat and Whack-a-Zombie in there? They're both pretty much the same game. Some things pop out and then you click on them to hit them. It's not a difficult concept and it's unbearably easy to play. And yes, there is a time limit on Bug Splat and there is a health bar on Whack-a-Zombie. But they're both so damn easy that you're never going to run out, and the only way it's going to end is if you just quit it yourself. Well, the games didn't work out, but maybe we can find some fun in the other parts of this thing. There's wallpapers for tiny little 2000-era computer screens. I don't think the resolution on these would work out too well on a modern computer. And I'm not sure Crit would appreciate me changing his, eye-searingly aesthetic background. Oh boy, screensavers! And they're not even the active ones that make you interested enough to make them actually take a place on your system. The flying toasters were more interesting than these things. Like, look at this spooky eye one. The eyes don't even blink or anything. They just kind of disappear and rearrange themselves. I don't understand how this is supposed to be scary in any way. But hey, this could be good. Sound effects. These actually aren't too bad once you come to terms with the fact that you just wasted your money on this pile of trash. So if you ever need sound effects like this, they're right there for you on the disc. The low bitrate may be a problem, but hey, that's never stopped me. And finally, we have what I assume was supposed to be the main course to this little piece of software, a novella by Stephen King called Everything's Eventual. I mean, I guess the title's true, but that should be a little obvious. I'm not 100% sure how the title ties into the story, though, because I only had a day to make this episode and I didn't want to read all 80-whatever pages of the story, so I read a synopsis instead. This dude named Dinky has a power that lets him control people by using designs that he draws up, and he plans to make someone kill themselves by using his power. A shadowy organization catches wind of it and wants him to help them kill criminals, and since he was looking for a job anyway, he just goes for it. But then he finds out that the people he was killing actually weren't criminals at all. They were mainly political opponents to this company he was working for, so he goes ahead and kills the guy who recruited him. Honestly, it sounds like a decent enough plot for a story, but not really spine-chilling or anything like that. And with a main character with the name Dinky, it's hard to see this as a really serious story. It sounds more like a Goosebumps book, but with more murder. The thing about this story, though, is that it wasn't even originally made for F13. 2.5 years earlier, it was originally published in the magazine of fantasy and science fiction, and then 2 years later, it was used as the title for a collection of short stories by Stephen King. So there's nothing special about it even being in F13. And speaking of the name F13, this was made compatible for Mac computers, and Mac keyboards do have an F13 key, so you gotta imagine that Mac players may have been left out on the spook factor a little bit here. Well, unfortunately, it looks like we didn't get spooked this Halloween. But hey, maybe wherever Critical Chimera is right now, he's thinking of something to scare you with. Who knows? Happy Halloween, everyone. See you guys soon. Hello? Hello? Is anyone here? Okay. Okay, that could help a little bit. This was right in front of me the whole time, all right. Well, one way out. Oh,